Scorpio, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign, and this is an energy reading. So please take it where and how it resonates in your life, because this is your message. And if you're not a Scorpio and this popped up on your feed, well, this is absolutely your message, because it would only show up to you when you need to hear it. Something in here that you need to hear right now, guys. And it always shows up at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. Time to collaborate and trust in divine detours. You're about to meet somebody that's extraordinarily special for your life. Does this have to be romance? Because I know that's where everybody's mind goes to right away. No. This is somebody who, and we're going to try to find out like how the meeting is going to happen and who this person is, even maybe what they look like. But a little bit about the situation first. This is somebody that will significantly help you along your way, teach you something, train you, expose you to like different capabilities maybe you didn't know you had inside of yourself, or capabilities or functionalities outside of yourself, you know, different kind of paperwork that you might need to do, different kind of programs, services, grants that you might need, right? Or whatever it is, this person is going to make a significant impact on your life. They come into you at just the right time. Remember, this is very important. Trust in divine detours is let God guide you, let God lead you, that this is happening serendipitously, like just at the right time. What it doesn't mean is that they're supposed to be there forever, that this is supposed to be. Now, could it be? Sure. This could be somebody that changes your life forever, stays with you forever. But this doesn't have to be. So I want you to remain open and receptive to the lessons, to the understanding, to the experiences, instead of mine. Because when we clench down, now we're not allowing the universe to take us in the direction it wants us to go. And we're trying to make the decision for ourselves. And it can become something highly toxic. So focus on the experience. Focus on the lesson, focus on the circumstances, focus on the here and now with this person. But this is a significant time to collaborate, significant collaboration. Now, for some of you, it might not be an actual person. It may be something that you run across, like a new program, or just discovering an AI capability, you know, for the first time, or a website that you never knew existed, and all of a sudden has got all these chapters and literature and or whatever, you know. But it's something that you don't have to do it by yourself, right? Time to collaborate means it's time to allow another, usually person, or another. Just to allow another into your life to help you, because you and your talents and your skills or your knowledge, they've gone as far as they're going to take you right now. If you want to go farther, which clearly you're meant to, somebody else is going to take you over that bridge. It's got to be with their talents and their skills, and trusting their talents and their skills to take you that distance. So that's part of the lesson as well. But yeah, this is about to happen. Trust in divine detours in the place that you least expect it. It's going to come. We can add this up. 1, then 16 would add up to 7, could be 8. 8 days from now. 8 weeks from now, I think, is a little bit far out for this energy, though. If it were, I would let you know. Sometimes moon cards come out and will indicate 2 weeks time, a month's time, things like that. But I would say more in about 8 days time. This is just, but once again, please remain flexible, because I want you to allow the universe to guide you. Trust in divine detours. Coyote is Sagittarius energy. So it's about expansion and growth through surprises and through things we don't control. That's a very challenging ask in a Scorpio reading, because Scorpio is very controlling energy. It likes to know. It likes to decide. Or at the very least, it likes to know. It likes to understand. It likes to have all the facts on the table except its own. It likes to keep its own locked down. So it is very controlling externally, a very controlling energy. So it is a big ask, right? It is something that isn't like, I would say natural to you, but I feel like this is going to be very natural. As soon as it came out, it's almost like it's going to happen so fast, it's going to happen so quickly that you're not going to be able to, it's almost like you're going to know, because you're highly psychic energy. Scorpio is highly psychic energy. So you're just going to fucking know, like, this is where I wouldn't normally be, but I'm here and I know it's right. So now let's get more information with regards to, we got a little bit of the when, how. Let's do how. Let's do the how. Okay, so there's going to be something that happens that you don't necessarily want to talk about, and it could be with regards to financial stress or something that requires a lot of work or a lot of financial investment, that you don't know what, like you don't either you don't want to talk about it, or you don't know how to explain it or what to do about it. It could even be something that happens with your house, something that breaks, and you really don't know, or something surprisingly happened, and maybe you haven't even told anybody about it because you're sitting here trying to understand it, right? And you put a lot into this, or you're going to have to make a big investment into this. And so that's sort of setting you up. That's the situation you're in. But how does this person come into your life? This would be something small. It's almost like, in some ways, because you got 2 pages here, you know that you need something new. You need to start fresh. You like, whatever happened needed to happen. It needs to be scrapped. Maybe that's why you haven't told anybody yet, because you know that you don't want to invest a lot into it. You want it to be done. You want it to be over. You kind of know that you need to start fresh. This is usually an act of kindness and a new beginning, like a new seed that's planted. It could have something, okay, but I'm hesitating here. How? Yeah, still contemplating. Maybe you don't know which offer to take. Maybe there's 2 offers on the table, right? A sense of either do I give? Do I just give? Do I water or earth? Water or earth? Emotions or practicality? Which do I trust? Or maybe I find a combination of the 2. There's a decision here that's you don't want to decide yet. You know why? Because you know on some level you haven't gotten the best offer. And you're right. You're absolutely right. This is a confirmation that the reason why you don't want to decide between 2 situations or circumstances, A, is because they both they're sweet or they're generous, but they're both kind of too young. Doesn't have to be chronologically, but like inexperienced. And then you have the 4 of Cups. It's saying to you intuitively, because you have the moon here too, intuitively, you know there's something better out there, and there is. It's confirmed. This can be a timestamp somewhere around the next full moon, which would be 2 weeks from now. We just had a new moon. It will be a full moon in Aries. That'll be very active energy for you, since Mars is one of the primary dignitaries for Scorpio energy. Okay, but how about this? You know, you can feel. That's why you haven't said anything, or you hadn't made your mind up, because the truth is you've already made your mind up. You know that neither that's been offered or neither thing that you see is the one you really want, and that's good. Hold true to that. Stay firm with that, because a lot of people, what they'll do is they will force themselves to decide with what's in front of them for instantaneous gratification, or because they feel they don't trust their psychic energy, they don't trust their intuition, they don't trust that. Why would I wait for something that I don't even see? Because it's real, because it's there, because it's here, and it's not far off. At the very furthest, 2 weeks from now, I did say maybe 8 days. So a little over a week, definitely. There's just this energy of, I know, I feel it. And Seven of Swords is here, futility, worthlessness, helplessness. Okay, so it won't be for the next 7 days. You'll actually feel for the next 7 days like you were a fool, like you were kind of stupid, like, oh no, I should have taken one of those other offers. Don't do that. Princess of Wands is here. It would be futile to act too quickly or to move too quick or move too fast. Don't do that. At least 7 days. And then something sparks. Something sparks, some sort of interest. So it's around that 8-day mark. Okay. How does this enter Scorpio's life or the viewer's life? How does this come in? 6 of Wands and 10 of Pentacles. So something that your family is happy about, something that you know you can bring home to your family or announce to your family. It also is some sort of huge announcement that's made with regards to a house or a high value item or something that's expensive and worth a lot. So it's definitely, it's coming into your life maybe through somebody that you trust a lot, somebody that you honor a lot. Homecoming. Maybe you're going home soon. Or you don't even know that you're going to be going home soon, but you are going to be going home soon. So it's coming in through home, family, or a group that you are connected to that is solid and is very much either like family or a strong belonging to them. What is this? Just for some of you, I just heard a mall or the mall. How is this coming in? Can you be more specific? It's so much value. Maybe somebody that you met through a group or a friend. Maybe it's coming in through them. You definitely have a level of comfort with this. And this is, it could be financial wealth or abundance. Credit where credit is due, right? That's you finally getting what you've worked for, what you deserve, what you know you're worth. So a sense of value, a sense of worth. It's almost like you'll know right away, that is the right thing for me. I know that this is the level. This is my level. King of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Could be a masculine. Could be through a new job, or this is a person that enters your life and this is what's changing the game. If you know somebody, it's coming in through them. It could be resources coming in through them, opportunity for resources coming in through them. It could be okay. So we're getting in more into the who, King of Pentacles. This person is very well to do and they could bring in a lot of value, financial value. And then we have strength. We have the full moon again. So there's a lot of feelings here as well. You have a strong connection with this person. So you already know this person. I think you already know them. But maybe you haven't seen them in a while or heard from them in a while. Or if you didn't, it would be like you feel like you've known them forever. And they're definitely connected to a group. So you know that they're solid. You know, so even if you don't know them, you feel like you know them because you trust them already because they're in like a tribe that you already belong to kind of energy. But this is definitely strength, intuitive value. Somebody who has intuitive value, real value, true value, good value, solid value coming in. Maybe it is through a job that this is all happening, or a job offer. But once again, you've got that full moon. So that's 2 weeks out. But there is this energy of fulfillment, fullness. And then we have Ace of Wands. And it brings this new interest, new hot take kind of. It's like somebody's handing you a baton. Like they're handing you the quintessential baton. This is your opportunity. This is your chance. You got it. Right? And it's maybe new for you, but it's absolutely yours. It's absolutely choosing you. This person chooses you. It's like kismet right away, they make an offer to you. And it's a valuable offer. Let's get a moon card. The moon's playing a lot of... The moon's playing a big role here. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. We have a waxing moon, which is what we have right now. This is a time frame. Something, in other words, first of all, confirmed, yes, something is building. Trust that, because it is. The universe is saying, you're feeling it because it is. Something is building, right? And it will build to the full moon. Adjustments are required. Time to take action. This is really giving us, I just heard, don't give up. And then it's time to take action. Aries new moon. Wouldn't be an Aries new moon, it would be an Aries full moon, but we do have the Aries energy present. It's almost like you can feel like you shouldn't act yet, and it's confirmed. Don't act yet. Act then. It's somewhere around that full moon, but it's new action. It's different action. That's why it says adjustments are required. You're not going to do things the way that you normally... Happy birthday, Doug Denny. I'll tell you what that means in the extended. You're not going to do what you normally would do, and you're not going to react the way you normally would react, because it's time to take action after you've adjusted how you're going to behave. Let's go to the extended. The extended link is down below. I hope that you'll continue this conversation with me. And guys, before you hop over to the extended, make sure you subscribe over here, please, and ring that notification bell so that you know when I upload your favorite content, and I'll see you soon.